the new season. Martin, that is a nice-looking car.
Yeah, welcome to the grid. Look at this. Beautiful new safety car, the SLS, very sexy. Tell you what's not sexy, this could be the grid walk from hell. The drivers' physios are not allowed on the grid today, so we think the drivers are just going to leg it into the garages out of the sun, take their final preparations. We'll see if we can find somebody. What we have found is one of my old mates here, Gerhard Berger. What do you think to all this, Gerhard? Are you missing being a team boss?
I'm missing to be a race driver like you. But yes, even the team boss was a great thing. But it's also to be nice here and be relaxed and just watch the others and criticize all the mistakes, you know, without any responsibility. So it's also a good thing to do.
Do you think we'll take it with us to our grave, regretting ever giving up driving racing cars?
Well, I think when I remember back, it was such a great life, and it's such a nice thing to drive one of these cars on the limit. So if you're born again, you would love to do the same again.
That's for sure. Good to see you. I often show you down to the first corner. It's critical here because for the first time they're going to start on full tanks of fuel. It's like putting two very heavy men in the Formula One cars with them, around 170 kilograms, that they're going to charge down there and guessing the braking point into the first corner and getting it right. I think many will be too cautious. Some will be brave. I'm expecting Lewis to be charging down in there, trying to make up positions. Could be one of the most critical starts for a long time. The Bahrain police band here waiting to play the national anthem at 46 minutes past the hour. Now, also because they're not carrying their fuel from qualifying, the drivers don't necessarily have to just creep around and park their cars on the grid. So some of them are not even here yet. Two Ferraris have changed engines, of course. I don't know if Sebastian Vettel stuck with it. Katie, did Sebastian stay on the grid?
No, he's gone.
He's gone for good, has he? I'll have a quick word with Christian Horner then, because the tactics this afternoon are going to be absolutely fascinating. Christian, your car's on pole position. What's it going to take to win this race? It's not going to be easy, is it?
No, it's going to be a big challenge with the red cars behind. I mean, the problem a little bit we've got is those guys can probably split their strategy. So tyre wear is going to be crucial. So we're going to rely heavily on the driver to be informing us about the balance, about degradation. But Seb seemed very happy with his car on Friday afternoon, so we're hopefully not expecting too many problems.
I'm expecting a row of strategists and computers smoking halfway through the race as they're trying to work out what to do, whether to pit your cars and drop them back into clear air, or just you're going to have to, it's going to be like who's trigger happy, isn't it? Just diving into the pits.
Yeah, it's very difficult because last year with the fuel dictated the stop, so you knew when everybody was stopping, whereas now we have no idea what the competitors are going to do. So it's all going to be about brinkmanship. It's going to be about looking for clear air. It's going to be a fascinating afternoon.
Let's hope so. Good luck. Right, let's dive down. Rory Bremner. Rory, have you met anybody of any... Oh, Emmo, how are you doing? I didn't see you there. Good to see you.
On the parade lap, he actually overtook Josh Hill, wasn't it?
He was tough in the braking. I managed. Was a great.
You're not supposed to overtake on the parade lap.
Was so much fun.
Yeah, we haven't seen that parade in our show. Emmo, the drivers are not on the grid because their physios have not allowed with it. They don't have passes to get on now. How crazy is that? I mean, we didn't have physios helping us, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I think it should be open for the ex-champions. I mean, we all made the history in motor race. Like yourself, we all have to be here. I mean, we are the heart of motor race.
Good to see you. We'll see you later on. Good to see you guys. Let's dive in. Your Royal Highness is Crown Prince of Bahrain. How are you, sir?
It's great to see you all here. I'm doing very well, thanks.
It's nice to be back. The 7th race here, and we've got a longer track this year. What's the philosophy behind that?
It's to add more spirit and more character to the track. We've got to work on a few issues, though. There's one bump in particular I want to get out of the road by next year.
Now, we need bumps in the track. The drivers would all like to sit in a billiard table with a PlayStation rig. They don't, you don't put a few more bumps in, I would say.
As a motorsport enthusiast, I just hate these tracks which are just long straights and heavy braking areas and 90-degree turns. I want to see something more exciting and a little bit more characterful. So that's why we did it.
Thank you very much. I'm going to see if I can find a peddler, not a peddler who drives racing cars, that is. Right. Let's see. We might be lucky if they're leaning up against the barrier. Normally you'd find a row of them, wouldn't you, with their umbrellas and their physios. I want to find Bernie and ask him why these guys haven't got a pass, because you've got all these celebrities, all these interested people want to see the drivers. This is a unique opportunity. We can't see Beckham just before he kicks the ball. We can't see Federer just before he serves his first serve. But we can normally talk to the drivers, and thank God we got some legends on the grid. Mario Andretti and, of course, Nigel Mansell. Mario, great to see you back in F1.
Oh, wonderful, Martin. Yes, it's been a great weekend here to revisit with our old friends here and having some time with our cars, old cars, reacquainting our girlfriends, if you will.
Oh, really?
Well, they have 4 wheels.
Okay, good stuff. Nigel, how did you enjoy driving your Van Wall?
It was an awesome experience, Martin, as you know, and I'm glad I was born when I did, because I couldn't have driven those cars, but the experience of driving it was fantastic. But it's great to be here. What a wonderful event. 60 years. Amazing, isn't it?
It's good to see you. I'm going to see if I can doorstep Alonso. I'm about to get 7 elbows in my ribs. I wouldn't be at all surprised. And well, we have 20 seconds left, and then I'm out of here, so I won't hold you up. What do you think, Luca? Can we? And then I've got to go because we got. Hang on.
Algunos datos que tenían que no estaban seguros y nada, utilizaremos ese motor para otra carrera.
No pasa nada, tú no estás nervioso.
Yo no.
Bueno, no cambia nada la estrategia de carrera para hoy, ¿no?
No cambia nada. Intentar hacer una buena carrera, es importante coger puntos, pasar la meta y...
Fernando, you...
¿Darás una parada?
Okay, mate. I mean, that's plenty of questions.
Tenemos una parada, esa es la idea inicial, pero vamos a ser muy flexibles y vamos a estar pendientes de cómo van los neumáticos. Si vemos que hay mucha degradación, pues pararemos 2 veces.
Te lo dije ayer, se puede ganar.
Saliendo tercero es mejor que salir más atrás, ¿no? Hay que hacer una buena salida y luego que vaya todo bien.
One question. I got one question.
Diviértete y te
Fernando, can we get a quick word for BBC? Change the engine. Are you worried about that?
No, I was worried maybe before. Now it's okay. I think the team wants to finish this race 100%, and for that we change the engine.
You must be favourite to win this race.
I think we are in a good position to try to win the race, but obviously we want to be also in the podium. It's only the first race of the championship. We need to start scoring good points.
Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.